Otso Diretso bets, planned Scarborough visit not a publicity stunt. Senatorial candidates under the Otso Diretso opposition coalition on Wednesday denied the claim of presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo that their planned trip to the contested Scarborough Shoal, Panatag Shoal, was merely a publicity stunt. In an ambush interview at the sidelines of their campaign sortie here, Magdalo Party List Representative Gary Alejano insisted that the issue on the West Philippine Sea is serious and cannot be reduced into a mere political propaganda. Ang aming ginawa ay simplo ang paghahaman sa ating presidente na once and for all, tayuan ang ating karapatan sa West Philippine Sea, he said. Hindi gyro ang kasagutan kundi tignan ang kapakanan ng ating manginges na tignan yung gakapranan na hindi confrontative pero inassert natin ang ating karapatan, he added. Alejano also belied the claim of the Philippine Coast Guard that he and his fellow senatorial candidates were not barred to visit the Scarborough Shoal. Merong instruction ang ating manginges na hindi sila makalag kung walang palam sa Coast Guard, especially ibibigay yung manifesto para malaman kung merong hindi manginges na sasama doon especially media, he said. Anonibik sa behind nito? Walang makakaalam na iba sa mangyayari sa Scarborough, malaban sa manginges na hindi rin makapagsalita, he added. For her part, Marathi civic leader Samira Gutak said the issue is not about their supposed publicity stunt but rather the inaccessibility of the fisherfolk to the catchfish in Scarborough Shoal. Hindi ang issue ay pagkakamelya o publicity stunt kundi komprontahan ng senador, mga congressman at ang presidente yung mismonghanan ng fisherfolk, mga indigenous people, mga katubo na limitado ng gayan ang kanilang fishing access sa ating katubagan, she said. Meanwhile, former Solicitor General Florin Hilb said that what could actually be considered a publicity stunt is President Rodrigo Duterte's statement while he was just campaigning for his position that he would ride a jet ski to Scarborough Shoal and plant a Philippine flag on it. Yung ginawa naman, hindi siya publicity stunt. We're just calling out the president for a promise that he made. Ang original na publicity stunt ay yung jet ski niya, and we're just holding him accountable for a promise that he made, Hilb said. Former Congressman Aaron Danita was not present when his fellow Otso Diretso candidates planned to visit Scarborough Shoal. Nevertheless, he said that candidates from the administration slate should come with them to the contested territory for the public to see their stand on the West Philippine Sea issue. Ngayon kung naniniwala kayo na ating yan, sobrang niya ang kailan gang iptanggal natin, pero hindi sabihin na publicity stunt, samahan nila kami na pumunta doon, he said. Lahat ng kandidato kung sila ay naniniwala na importanteng kasranlan natin, samahan nila kami at igigit natin ang ating kasranlan dun sa West Philippine Sea, he added. Alejano said they would formally ask the PCG for permission to visit the Scarborough Shoal next time they intend to visit it, even after the elections, just to see whether they would be allowed there or not. We will make a formal request doon sa Scarborough Shoal dahil sinabi namin ang Coast Guard na walang bawaldan, he said. Pero sabihin ko sa inyo, ang Coast Guard man, ang military man, are just following orders. Kapag sinabing walang makapunta doon, sila ay sumasunod lamang, he added. The Otso Diretso candidates are currently in Iloilo for their campaign sortie, where they will be joined by Vice President Leni Robredo. They would also visit Oakland on Thursday to woo the voters there.